Alright, welcome back. This is WILSHOCKER with more Final Fantasy XIV. Let's do this next dungeon, man.
There's been an incident inside the Copperbell mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell a Hitachiri's? I didn't think that Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will.
Copperbell Mines, heck yeah. Let's do it. Woohoo! Liz Hortha. Well, I'll never see her again. The Copperbell Mines filled with giants. Wow, I really like all the dungeons opening up all of a sudden. These are the new Copperbell Mines. There's a giant. It's gonna cost me a Slaves no more. Free, free. Slaves? I didn't know they were slaves. Masters must pay. Masters must die. Never again. Never. Oh, everyone commended me. That's nice. I'm quite proud of my progress so far. Quite proud of my progress. Oh, a duty. Interesting. Yeah. Let me take another quick break before I do this. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's go. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our minion operations can resume. And Ulda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. No! Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with me own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make sure you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 as me witness. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I'd only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. And who the hell's are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. How dare you dishonor the way of the pugilists with those claws? Oh wow. Hey! I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Oof. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, and it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced, Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought for the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've got no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity, and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. So she did pay for the food. See? Good guy. Yes, sir. Are you all right? Yes. I'm quite all right. I look so good. What the heck? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? You're not defenseless. You were just attacking her. Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Thancred. I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless the adventure. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what the monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about it. Ever the selfless hero, I see. Oh, it has been a while, adventurer. I have been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limenza. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility. You have displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succor with no thought of personal gain. In summary, you have demonstrated all of the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems invariably to serve the general good, whether you mean it to or not. It is a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes for your character. Yet for all of your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me the most. I speak of the visions you experience. Visions like the one you had mere moments ago, if I'm not mistaken. I can provide you with the means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the selfsame talent, you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we would be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavors. Think on my offer a while. Should you decide to accept it, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a close friend and ally of ours. Inform her that you have been chosen by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Ah, Will, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Mion said you would be. Well, the station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. By the way, can you tell me what a scion is? Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Ida. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, who you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just like Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. It's WILSHOCKER. WILSHOCKER. I shan't forget. Thank you, WILSHOCKER. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring be a cruel business. Time was I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Will. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Will, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Great. Do ba 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 ba. Money. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers will go through the first, and the other bloke would be able to choose on account of being old on it. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Will. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whomever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Will, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. It's finally time to start the real game. Do 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 do. I'm gonna get some more gladiator experience. Fufulupa. Most dire happenings are afoot. A most grave and treacherous trespass. Some unprincipled knave has been filching supplies from the storeroom. In order to apprehend this morally challenged rapscallion, I have procured 4 iron leg traps. To be completely honest, however, I'm not entirely certain how these things work. Would you be so kind as to set them for me? Once you're done, please report to my fellow brass blade, Shazizan. He'll know when his traps are being put in. He'll want to know that his traps are being put to proper use. Zuzuchu, Greetings, adventurer. If you have a moment to spare, I have a proposition that's guaranteed profitable and legitimate both. Tell me, do you know what a Peist is? It's the scale skin that looks like a snake, except it gets around on 4 legs. Creatures are wanted to petrify their prey with their dreadful gaze before moving in for the kill. I want to get my hands on their eyes. Eyes of the Serpent, they're called. And I need someone who knows how to handle deadly wildlife to do the procuring for me. If you can slay some of the beasts and give me 4 of their eyes, I'll see to it that you're well rewarded. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You set those traps up for Falupa, have you? Excellent. Perhaps now we'll see who... Those balls in a knapsack, are those my leg traps in front of the gate? A trader's chocobo could step right into that and lose a foot. I better disarm those things before someone important is horrifically injured. Yes, I know you were just following orders. It's Fufulupa, you see. He certainly means well, but disasters follows a man like a behemoth, like chasing a butterfly. Money. That's four eyes of serpent I want. There you go. The eyes! My thanks, adventurer. What do I mean to do with these things, you ask? Why, sell them, of course. They may not look like much at first, but you dip them in an alchemical concoction, they transform into beautiful red gemstones. And these gemstones happen to fetch a handsome price in Gridania. Pasties aren't found in Black Shroud, you see. As a merchant, it's my job to know such things. Money. Finest imported wares straight from the ship sold to you. Not even in Ulda where you find such a wide selection. Let me find a shop. Already attuned here. you there. Yes, you, the decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good, never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost to form. The mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat. Northern gates. Dear, 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 this will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How do you go dressed like that? If all you spare a thought for my style and coordination, hope your grabs will scuffle. Made up my mind, was there too. Fashionable disasters. Get me a drink. Blood orange juice. Oh, the Swerve-Grown sent you, did she? That woman, I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? There are handy items called colorants, which are okay. Down their outfits, fashion, yep. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above, to quench my thirst for you. Tra la 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 la. Ah. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now please be advised that this is a private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to. Here at the behest of Ishtola. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? WILSHOCKER. WILSHOCKER. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The Ascendant is within the Solar. I shall let her know what to expect you. Oh boy. Alright, I think I'm going to take a break here. I kind of feel a little burned out. So, I'm just going to stop. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, hit subscribe, and I'll be back next time.